This is a brand new industry, it's growing, and there is a huge ceiling that could be very interesting for lots of kids. And that was for me too, where it's like, hey, there's so much room to grow here and actually be a part of something that your work is showing results, and you can see that.
Hi, I'm Kirsten Marcia. I'm the President and CEO of Deep Earth Energy Production and a professional geoscientist in the province of Saskatchewan. Deep Earth Energy Production is a geothermal power company. So this is not heating your house or that type of level. This is drilling 3.5 kilometer deep wells that will be able to produce 120 degrees Celsius water and convert that heat into power production that will be sold into our provincial grid.
My name is Ryan Boghean. I work at a company called miEnergy here in Saskatoon. We specialize in renewable energy, so solar and geothermal. We're a local company, been here in business for about 20 years now. I'm technically a project coordinator, so I do design, purchasing, project management. I wear quite a few hats, but I started as an installer. Very at the bottom, didn't know anything, and worked my way up where I was hands-on tools in the field, doing installs on your house, on your farm or whatever. Shortly after that, it's okay, now you're adding on purchasing duties. You got to order the equipment, you know what you need, now you got to order it, and then soon after that it was, okay, well now I'm moving up to design as well. So not only can I get the stuff, but design it and go install it. So I kind of did all those things for a number of years. Now I'm primarily focused on ordering and engineering, where the company's grown enough.
Hi, I'm Dr. Monique Simair, founder, CEO, and principal scientist at Maven Water and Environment. Here at Maven Water and Environment, we are focused on helping mines clean up their water. In order to help the world decrease their carbon footprint, more mining is needed in order to make batteries, solar panels, and all those things. And we need to make sure that the water stays clean while that happens. So what we do at Maven, we have laboratories, pilot facilities, and offices where we consult and help mines from around the world keep their water clean.
It was something where when I got into it at the time, there was maybe only 1 or 2 companies in the province doing solar. So when I was searching around for jobs, it was one of those things where it was like, I've never seen that before. I did the kind of few projects in school. It was something that always interested me, and something that kind of resonates with me as a person is being an expert in what you're doing. And I'd like that to be unique as well. And this was a perfect fit for that, where it's like, this is a brand new industry, it's growing, it's in its infancy, and I'm kind of getting in at the ground level.
Deep has been around for over 10 years. We've been very, very busy since 2019. But in all honesty, we had some fits and starts at the early stages based on funding. This is a new project. We don't have any geothermal power in Canada yet. And so we struggled at this inflection point where there was perceived risk in the project, which didn't attract the investment dollars that we needed to get rolling on the project. So we're very close to going into construction on our first 35 megawatt facility. The wonderful thing about the resource here in Saskatchewan, and albeit on the lower side for normal geothermal, is that it's very, very reliable. We're drilling into a deep, hot pancake that has very, very predictable geology. So once this first facility is constructed, it has enormous repeatability and scalability. It's simply the number of wells that we drill that will determine how large the facility is. The best thing about this project is the team of professionals that I get to work with every day. Most of our team comes from the oil and gas sector. And so there's this wonderful opportunity where we're seeing energy diversification, within our province, where we're taking this uniquely skilled workforce and applying it for the first time ever on a renewable energy project. They're passionate about the project. We have lots of challenges that we have to tackle every day. And the enthusiasm, the determination that I see from the team as we tackle those challenges and put them behind us is so motivational. It's really inspiring.
My role at Maven Water Environment is a bit unique and blended because I am a scientist, I have a PhD, but I spent the last 12 years building and growing businesses. So my role is combined between doing science and developing new technologies, teaching our upcoming younger scientists, and also making sure all the business processes happen and that we have a growing, thriving business. The thing that I love about what I do has actually changed over the years. At first it was a lot of science. I never thought I'd be a laboratory or science person because I thought that was kind of sitting by yourself at a lab or something by a microscope. And when I learned that that was actually team-oriented and a teamwork to get something done, that really clicked with me and why I started to love science and work more in that. But then as I got into the business side, I realized that it's much more than that. And I've already successfully built one business, sold it to a publicly traded company. And one of the big drivers for me in starting a second company was actually not just about the science, but about the people. And the thought for me to be able to start up a company where I could create really good jobs for people. I thought back to when I graduated and there was no jobs for scientists. That we have all these brains out there and they're getting stuck in these routine, mundane jobs where they can't be innovative, they can't be creative, and we're losing that brain power. So one of my goals with this company was to create an entire company structure that rewards innovation, that rewards not just grinding it out, but hopefully can produce those brilliant moments that helps lead things forward. So creating a workplace that people can feel positive, that they're contributing, that they're happy. And that even comes from our tagline, the clean water, happy people. It's not just our clients that we want to be happy or people out there, it's people in here too. So creating that environment is something that really gets me going. 3 of the biggest accomplishments I feel in the company last year. I mean, yeah, we've worked in 4 different countries last year, coast to coast across Canada, some of the biggest mines in the world. But we've also implemented a 4-day work week. We have brought in a pension plan that not just helps people get their pension, but also allows them to put that money towards their student loans or a first-time home. And so putting these types of things into play, they have a standard 9:30 to 3 o'clock workday. Outside of that, they're trusted to do their work and get their 40 hours in. So these are the types of things that I get really excited about, enabling people to have their lives.
If you're trying or thinking about getting into renewables, the future is really positive. There's going to be a lot out there, lots of opportunities as the industries grow across Canada or even across the world. If you're looking at traveling or doing it elsewhere, there is a lot of potential.